Yo, how you doing there, class? I'm Yorker, and welcome to the Glass Review. It's maybe a bit late by now, because it didn't come out last week, so when people already did all the reviews, even Angry Joe's did, it was all late, so we didn't see there. Also, I did have another cool intro for this, like a very funny, skitty intro, because I couldn't think of anything. The one I don't have a proper wheelchair, and one I don't have enough personalities for the channel yet, like Markiplier does, to do a personality disorder, so maybe that's it. But anyway, let's get into the Glass Review, shall we? Oh yeah! Hear my opinion!
Glass.
So, let's start off with the story. Story, it's a Shyamalan movie, so this is going to be a real crazy ride! So, the story is that David Dunn, reminder, I have watched Split and Unbreakable before this, so if I do them in the future, I'll tell my review ratings for them. Both of them are 7 out of 10. But they're still good, but not. They're still Shyamalan movies after all. They're a bit weird, or not weird, but very strange to believe of it. So yeah. So anyway, let's get back to with the glass. Yes, and let's try not to smash it. So the story is about basically David Dunn is still doing his superhero thing, wearing the hooded type thing, doing superhero things and touching people and beating up people up, because in Unbreakable we figured out halfway through the movie somehow, but you know we can do it years prior. That's why I still give it a 7, because he should have known that prior, but you know, yeah. So he's still doing his superhero get up thing, and he's actually chasing after good old James McAvoy, who should really get an Oscar for this, but I'll mention that when I get to characters. So I mean, come on, he should really get an Oscar for this, because the dude's like playing 11 people in this. I think 11. So yeah. The base of the story is that they both get captured, they go to the asylum. Then Sarah Paulson comes in. She's becoming the new Helen Bonham Carter with all the weird stuff she's in. Surprised, actually. And she tries to convince enough superheroes, which I'm still convincing that only one is, and the other two are just a bit goo-goo, 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 do-do-do-do-do. She tries to go to convince them that they're not superheroes and stuff like that. Then, James McAvoy's character is all over the place because he can't really think for himself. He's got other personalities. Samuel Jackson's I Like the Price still thinks he is one, and David Dunn is as confused as anyone else because he's not really in cuckoo, is he? He's just figuring out what's going on with his life. So yeah. So the usual thing you see happen in the trains, they escape and la 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 la, how that happens. David Dunn has to go rescue people, and you know, yeah. Sarah Paulson reveals, and along with the police that somehow arrive. I mean, what we do about this, eh? They're part of a secret organisation, as you see in the comic books, like The Hive, or Doom. That's all I know. I don't read comics. Sarah Paulson orders the three to kill him, well, actually the mother, the girl from the first Split movie, and David Dunn's son, who's all grown up in this movie, the same actor as well. Like, Jesus Christ, talk about having an acting career still afterwards, all that, if he did have one. Also, it looks like Haley Joel Osment too, but considering what's coming out next week, I think Haley Joel Osment's way more successful. Like, seriously, he plays Sora. Yeah, so they all fell. Sarah Paulson reveals he's a part of a secret nation where we have shamrocks on their, as tattoos on their hands. I mean, call yourself the Shamrocks. Here, the party, the jiggle, in and the wine, all the Shamrocks here. You're a evil organisation, will be ruled by Irishman. All the Shamrocks, you're gonna got those superheroes. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Yes, yeah, and it ends with a plot twist. 2 plot twists in this also, but I'll get to them later when I do my plot twist reveals. So yeah, so the story is they all 3 of them die in the end, and also my movies are all spoilers because I can't be doing a separate spoiler one together, so you're gonna get spoilers in this anyway. Because James McAvoy's character dies, gets shot. Elijah Price gets like bones into his organs probably, because when the beast pulls him down, breaks all his bones around there, and causes how many organ failure? I mean, Jesus Christ, that would have hurt, eh? So yeah, and David Dunn gets drowned to death because apparently water is his weakness, which is a bit odd because water is like 76% of your body. So how was that his weakness? I guess. So yeah, So basically all three die. Sarah Paulson thinks he's victorious, but we have to wait until the spoiler plot twist to see about that, eh? So yeah. Story's okay, I guess. It's basically just the somewhat thinking man superhero movie. Which I don't think there's ever been one, because most of them have been action. So yeah. So let's get into the characters then, shall we? Let's start with David Dunn. He was done. He was done at the end of the movie. He's done. Maybe done. Don't think he's done at all. I don't know why I'm singing this, to be honest. So David Dunn's character basically owns his own security thing now, and also at the beginning of the movie when he's actually in there doing the rounds and stuff, that Shyamalan makes another appearance. I think that was Shyamalan, but I'm not sure, but it looked like him. Always keeps him appearing in his movies, doesn't he? Don't know why he does that. Maybe a bit with that ego, or he wants that Bob's the Magini, you know, he's Indian, right? Yeah, so basically David Dunn's still doing his superhero protective thing and while running the home security agency and taking out the bad guys. He's taking out the trash like this, boy! Get out of here! Kinda, but you know, he's just basically looking for James McAvoy in this, and basically he's not much to reveal about him in this movie. David Dunn, Bruce Willis' character, most of it was in Unbreakable, but let's just say now the overseer apparently, when he was the Tiptoe Man. I mean, at least it's better than Bye Bye Man, because Tiptoe Man is probably a little bit higher than that, because Bye Bye Man's kind of silly. This is ain't better than the Poo Poo Pee Wee Man. The Poo Poo Pee 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 Man, yeah. Yeah, it's not nothing to reveal about Bruce Willis' character in this, because most of his character progress was in Unbreakable, because in this he just feels like he's being hardened and burdened, really, isn't he? So, on to James McAvoy, who probably hasn't got an Oscar for his character portrayal of Kevin. Yeah, but, you know, I saw the Oscar nominations, they're a bit naff. I mean, Bohemian Rhapsody, yeah, because I saw that, but Black Panther, nah. So yeah, James McAvoy's at least got an Oscar for his role as Kevin. I mean, we saw at the end of the credits in this, he plays like 11 different people. Like, he plays Patricia, Dorothy, Hedwig, some cowboy guy, probably emulating, what's the guy from Red Dead Redemption 2? Arthur. Hey, it's Arthur Morgan here. Oh wait, I'm in the wrong body, eh? Oh, tuberculosis. Different characters. There's one funny one, however, to her, but stand like Logan Paul was saying, "Yeah, how's it going, man? Hey, man, how's it going?" Like that, like, was he emulating Logan Paul? Was he playing like a surfer dude? Because that was a bit weird, to be honest, wasn't it? At least he didn't hang someone up in the forest or find someone dead in the forest. I mean, he did kill a load of people in this, but at least he didn't do that. And many other ones, especially the Beast. The Beast! He's gonna rip you apart! And also, when he found out about this, the Beast, it's not bad, he's protecting him, which is kind of odd, because I don't, if he was supposed to be a superhero, would he be an anti-hero or be bad? Because most of his personalities are all a bit whoopie-doo and like that. Well, Hedwig's another great one, because, you know, he's a 9-year-old forever. Because 9-year-olds, boys, subscribe to PewDiePie. Yeah, so basically, I presume James McAvoy steals the movie, because he plays a load of different people, and they all have their own personalities, and I mean, not much to talk about there. He should have got an Oscar for this, or at least an award. I mean, Jesus. Where's his award, god damn it? Where's his award? Is it here? Is it here? Is it there? Come on, Oscar nominations. Don't just give it to shitty people like Spike Lee, just give it to James McAvoy. Come on! Now we come to Samuel Jackson, who kind of steals it too, but I think he just plays someone who's smart, but my logical conclusion to it was might come out, I think he's just a bit crazy and he thinks superheroes are real, because he spent most of his life indoors with broken bones, and he has loads of that, I don't know what it was called, a syndrome or something, disorder now. They have easily broken bones and you can't get enough protein enough to fix them, like that. So, as we know from the last move, from Unbreakable, the reason why he's in a wheelchair, that he fell downstairs chasing after someone. I mean, if you're going to know your bones break easy and you go down upstairs chasing someone, what do you think was going to happen if you can't walk that well? I mean, I thought you're the mastermind. Come on, man. Yeah, basically he just plays the mastermind in this and thinks he's evil when he's not. Still not sure if he is or not, or he's actually a superhero, but we'll probably find out in the future movie if Shyamalan makes one. I doubt we will though, because but this is the last of Trilogy. I think it is, but I'm not sure, but we'll see. So yeah. Also, if he gets broken bones up, if he gets a bone up, he just taps it a little. Does it break? Are you sure if it does? Am I asking the right questions here, or am I just mentioning that for some reason? Does it break? So, let's go on to the other cat, the last cat, which probably is those major character in this, I guess, is Sarah Paulson's character, who's apparently as I mentioned, a secret organisation member. Not Organisation 13, but the Shamrocks, laddie! Here are the Shamrocks! We're gonna beat you to the ground here! That's a silly name if they're called the Shamrocks. If they are, or was it a club? I don't know. So, he's just basically a asylum doctor there studying false superheroes, you know. And also, is these where we got that thing going on. Yeah, like he's a doctor, like superhero. Yeah, basically he's just a doctor like that spreading superheroes, or he goes always saying, "Hey, calm down there, mate. Calm down. Why is that so close?" So yeah. Yeah, so basically he's just there as a doctor like that to study them, because he thinks he knows they might have powers, but he wants to prove them wrong in case they don't. Basically just there to do. There's nothing really to talk about her actually, because she does not do that much. He knows he's a major character. But yeah, see Sarah Paulson in a weird role, so it's hard to talk about her, but she doesn't do anything. Apart from like study them, the worthwhile secret this, and then kill them off later, which I already mentioned. So yeah, that's not much to talk about her, but she's a good actress too. She's good in Ocean's 12. What was Ocean's 11 or 12? You know, I'm not sure. Let's move on to the other thing, shall we? The horror elements, which is odd for a superhero movie, but it's mainly involving Kevin anyway. So yeah. So when at the beginning of the movie, when like David Dunn's looking for these cheerleading girls, which are a bit not quite that girls, not worth that actually. Stop with the close-up shots. Stop that. Stop. We'll get to that later. With Shyamalan behind that camera. I see you, Shyamalan. So yeah, when he's rescuing the girls at the beginning, they also try to be like a amped up horror type thing when he's turning to the beast and he's crawling on the walls. No, that's his superpower, isn't it? No, yeah. And they just run away and help the girls run away. So that was a bit of horror elements. And later on in the asylum part, when he's wheeling around Samuel L. Jackson in like that, when he's trying to hide, you know, bit odd for horror elements in this film. It's basically a superhero movie, but kind of not, because it's Shyamalan's own design. Hopefully he makes more of these as well, because obviously he's got enough with superheroes in a weird way. And it's got horror elements. I mean, I've worked with Blade. I think that's all really. Now let me explain some of the bad things of this. Mainly the joke I've been making throughout this video with the close-up shots. Like that. Who's the editor in here? Who's the editor? It's definitely not me. Yeah, but close-up shots are a bit too plenty in this. I mean, like, what the hell was going on? I mean, it was a bit too close like that. I was like, I'll explain it with a meme I'll put on this video later with a song from Aladdin. Yeah, so that happens. So, no, too close. Like, it was like, close-up there, close-up shot there, close-up shot there. You want to know a close-up shot? You want to know a close-up shot? You want to know a close-up shot? I'll give you a close-up shot. Close-up, 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 claws. Yeah, it felt a bit weird. There was like personal space boundaries between it, but it's an odd thing, but it's odd as there, I guess. But you know, yeah. So, do you want to get on to the plot twist and spoiler type stuff, where he Shyamalan's it all up? He definitely Shyamalan's it all up, I guess. Oh yeah. So, plot twist number 1. It's kind of obvious to see when it comes to the train thing from Unbreakable, but The reason why Kevin's father's not there, Clarence, good old Clarence, oh yes, Clarence, he's such a posh name, Clarence. The only reason he's not there because he died on the train, as David Dunn was on the only survivor of that train crash. So basically, Kevin working with Elijah Price doesn't work out well because he killed his father. That's why his mother goes crazy. They never explain that. Also, iron, Jesus Christ, love. That's iron it up, eh? So basically, that's what turns the beast. Keep doing these laser. And have a close-up shot. Why are you doing that? Yeah, basically the beast turns against Elijah, and that's how he kills him, by doing all of that and breaking his bones, obviously tearing through his organs and that. Like, Jesus Christ, that must be a pain. So the other plot twist, kind of not really a plot twist, and it's more of a spoiler to this because it's not much plot twist in this. I wouldn't make it into a plot twist, but it's kind of an ending to it. So Elijah loads all the stuff they've been doing throughout the whole movie onto a live stream service on a private website. And the three side people, his mother, Kevin's love girl he kidnapped into the previous movie, and his kidnapped son, get on their phones and upload it to the whole world, boy. They got the whole world in their hands. They got the whole wide world in their hands. So, and because of that, they send it around the whole world. Everyone sees what they're doing, and I've kind of thought Sarah Paulson's plan, but whatever her plan was, I don't know actually, for this. Never explained, probably to kill them, but she wanted to find out who the superheroes are. Maybe the secret was Iceland's plan to keep a secret, but it doesn't keep it a secret end, and you know, she's 40. She's probably ended up dying in the canon of the movie after, so that's fun. So basically that's the end of it, when the ending of it basically turns into like they release the whole and it ends there. So that was the thing. Yes, oh yes. So before we get on to rating of the whole movie overall, also there's nothing else to mention. I mean, the sets is just an asylum basically, there's nothing really stylish about that, apart from the pink room in the middle of the movie, but that's all. And dialogue is Shyamalan dialogue, is always awful. So let's talk to make a conclusion of the superheroes or not. To me, I think David Dunn only had a superpower of psychability, because he used to be a rugby player or something, so could easily bend stuff like that. And also, and Elijah Price and Kevin were just a bit cray-cray. Because Elijah spent most of his time inside doors, so reading comics made him think he's probably a supervillain and all that. Superheroes exist. So, probably do, but psychics basically. So Elijah Price is probably the qualifiers of insane, and Kevin is obviously hiding all his other personalities because his mother tortured him, and because of that, the Beast protects him like a different personality, and more personalities after that. So basically that's my conclusion, that they're not actually superheroes, or else they are, but that's my conclusion over the movie. That the two of them are saying, and David Dunn's power was a psychic. It's kind of hilarious. In Sixth Sense he was a ghost, and the boy had psychic abilities. Now that boy has a keyblade. Yes, so my rating for the whole movie, it's a 7 out of 10. Basically like Split and Unbreakable. Both all 7 out of 10. Basically, they're basically over average, but they're still quite good movies, all of them, to be honest. So yeah. Also critics again, they love the critics because they don't know anything. They're all slammed the good movies this year. They're probably going to give it to Marvel movies, hopefully Endgame or that. They slammed this for some reason, nothing wrong with it apart from the close-ups and some corny dialogue. I mean, they must hate Shyamalan for some reason, because, you know, only made the happening. Also, with the plot twist, at least it wasn't the trees this time. Or was it? That's the only time you do a close-up, so now you do it. Weird, isn't it? Weird editor. Who's the editor in here? Is it you? Oh no, Lexi went out. Okay, never mind. Obviously not Lexi. So, my rating is a 7 out of 10, and hopefully someone keeps making good movies like this, because other movies are like The Sixth Sense, Unbreakable, and What's Village, so What Signs, but that's us aliens. I don't know every other movies apart from the bad ones. Again, this is not the trees. The trees are out there though. I can see trees out there. Hopefully they don't try to kill me. I hope they don't. So that's my Glass review, and hopefully this is my first Glass review of the year. I haven't done these while since like October, September, so if I'm a bit stuttery and stoppy, it'll be because of that. So I'll get used to them again in the future, don't worry, so yeah. Hopefully I can do some anime reviews this year too, like Overlord, Miss Kobayashi Dragon Maid, Dragon Ball Z, and stuff like that. Hopefully I can get all them done, and other movies too, and TV shows. We'll see. I might do that, I don't know, we'll see, to be honest. Got loads of stuff to do, so yeah. That's the Glass review, so I hope you enjoyed it, and we're going to end it on this note. In close-up camera, haha! I am the editor! If you didn't know that already, because hiring editors are real expensive, yes. If you enjoyed this and want more, don't forget to come on the darkness and smash the like button, boys. Stay spooky. Toodle! Oh!